Hey, here's the special book for Grammy to read for you girls tonight.
What's it called?
Hey, Grammy.
Hooray for Rodney! What?
Hooray for Rodney! What?
Okay, Grammy. I got the special book for Grammy to read to you girls.
Poor Rodney Rat can't pronounce his R's. Any other rodents tease him mercilessly. But when Camilla Capybara joins Rodney's class and announces that she is bigger, meaner, and smarter than any of the other rodents, everyone is afraid. Read along with Rodney as he surprises himself and his classmates by single-handedly saving the whole class from the big bad bully. This inspirational story will have every reader cheering, "Hooray for Rodney Rat!" as he triumphs over all his tiny voice.
Oh,
Hey, Grammy, come on. Okay, Grammy, let's not read the jacket. Let's read the book now.
Okay. To my son and hero, Jamie H.L. Okay. Poor Rodney Rat. His real name was Rodney Rat.
I don't hear a difference.
But he couldn't pronounce his R's. To make matters worse,
Stop
he
doing
was
that
a rodent.
goofiness.
A rodent.
Stop giggling.
What's your name, Rodney? Asked the other rodents. Rodney Rat, whispered Rodney. What's another name for bunny? They asked knowingly. Rabbit, he mumbled. And how does a train travel? They winked at each other. A train travels on train tracks, Rodney replied miserably. All of this teasing, day in and day out, made Rodney the shyest rodent in his elementary school. His squeak could barely be heard in class. He gnawed lunch alone. And while the other rodents scurried and scooted about at recess, Rodney hid inside his jacket. Poor Rodney. Then, one day, as the rodents were taking turns doing wheelies, a new rodent, a very large rodent, barged into the classroom and announced, "My name is Camilla Capybara." Capybara? I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm bigger than any of you. I'm meaner than any of you. And I'm smarter than any of you. Then she smiled. So there. With that, she accidentally, on purpose, elbowed an ear, bumped two noses, and stepped on three tails, and then lay down on a desk. Fur prickled in fear through the classroom. She sure was bigger than any of them. She sure looked meaner than any of them. And was she smarter than any of them? What's 2 plus 2? Asked Miss Fuzzleworth.
Wow.
4, shouted Camilla Capybara, without even bothering to raise her paw. And furthermore, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16, and 243 plus 125 is 368. Later, when Miss Fuzzleworth asked, "What's the capital of?" Camilla interrupted, "New York, Albany, population 295,594. Must be an old story. And during science, in answer to the question, "What part of a plant is below the ground?" Camilla Capybara danced on her desk and sang, "Root, root, rooty toot, toot." Yup, thought all the other rodents, she's smarter than we are too. They felt very, very uncomfortable. Every afternoon, just before the final recess, Miss Fuzzleworth drew a name from her hat to see who would be the leader for their favorite game, Simon Says. She scrunched her eyes closed and jiggled the hat. Would it be Hairy Hamster? Minnie Feet Mouse? Grizzle Fitz Guinea Pig? Could it be Big, Mean, Smart Camilla Capybara? Miss Fuzzleworth's paw reached in and pulled out the name of Rodney Rat. The bell rang. There was a wild scurry for the door, and Camilla Capybara was the first on the playground, having trampled the others in her path. To Rodney, she looked especially scary. What would she do when she heard him speak? Breathe Capybara's breath in his face? Or tie him up in his own tail? Or even pounce on him? The tiny, trembling leader of the game stood before the eager players, his head well inside his jacket, and screeched, "Rodney says, we the sign." While the other rodents read, P.S. 142 Elementary School for Rodents, Camilla began pulling up reeds around the sign and wildly flinging them hither and yon until she was clear up to her teeth in dirt. The other rodents began to smile. She was reading the sign. Rodney says, "Wrap your paws around your head." He peeked a little peek out of his jacket and saw, "Whop, whop, whoppity, slappity, whop." Camilla was whopping her paws around her head so hard she became dizzy, gave herself a headache, and had to sit down. The other rodents couldn't stop giggling. Rodney says, play Wing Around the Wosy. Camilla put out her arms like wings and made an airplane noise. But where was the wosy? What was the wosy? By now, Rodney's voice was stronger and his head was entirely out of his jacket. Wake the leaves. Nobody moved. Rodney says, wake the leaves. Well, Hairy, Minnie Feet, and Grizzle Fritz and the others busied themselves raking. Camilla Capybara grabbed one leaf. "Rake up!" she yelled. She snatched another. "Come on, you! Up, up, up!" And another. "Rise and shine!" And another. Boom! By now, all the other rodents were squealing with laughter, all but Camilla, who frowned. Stupid leaves, they won't wake up. And why was everyone laughing at her? Such bullies. In a voice so strong he had to hold his own ears, Rodney called, "Rodney says go rest." The rodents collapsed in a happy heap for a rest. Go rest. Camilla Capybara, feeling very smart that she could tell directions by the sun, said, "All right, I shall go rest." And then she added, "So there."
I saw that. I saw my
Rest.
teacher.
He's making his eyes funny, the sound like studying out.
He meant to say rest instead of west.
Right, rest,
You got
she
it.
stopped. And forever she was gone. And from that day on, the pupils of PS 142 Elementary School for Rodents never teased Rodney again. He was their hero. Hooray for Rodney! Wait, what? Look, Rodney Rat! They cried. Woot, woot, Woody toot, toot. Ah, okay.
Whatever
That was a good story.